you go. Mm. Hello, 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 guys. We gotta go home. It's raining. The rain does not want to stop. Rain, rain, go away. Go and come another day. Little children wants to play. Rain, rain, go away. Rain, rain, go away. Come again another day. Little children want to play. Rain, rain, go away. That's the kind of song we have to sing for the rain because it's all day. It's all day. My hair is wet. I've been working hard outside, so we gotta sing a song for the rain. Rain, rain, go away. Come again another day. Little children wants to play. Rain, rain, go away. It helps so much with my allergies too, but I want the rain to go away. It's like when it's rainy outside like this, it's not nice. Hi. I just for some reason I don't like it when it is raining like this. Like I just either pour down faster. Hello, hi. You just subscribe, thank you. I just like it when it downpour. Nice song? Yeah, that's the song for the rain. Rain, rain, go away. Come again another day. Little children want to play. Rain, rain, go away. I love rain, but when it's like all day like this, like you can't even do nothing. North California. I have my husband's cousin is in California doing tech work. Rain, rain, go away. Come again another day. Hey friends, this is the first time seeing someone from France on my channel. Wow. I wish I can say any French word. I'm very bad with French. I don't think I even have a French word. I don't think French is similar to like Italian or no. Ah, they throw a cat and send see. That's all the numbers that I get in French. Hello. Welcome guys. We're driving home. You guys are my safe guides. You guys gonna guide me all the way home. I want some chicken. What do you do for work? I do construction. You see how dirty my hands are? Hi, my name is Nick. Is it Garner? And I would like to shout out. You have a formula flip. That's your name. What name do you want? Nick? Nick Garner? Or Nick GHA? I'm from America. Yeah, I'm in America too. We have to get together and sing for this rain. Rain, rain, go away. Come again another day. Little children wants to play. Rain, rain, go away. Little children like Nadia wants to play. Rain, rain, go away. Come again another day. Little children wants to play. Rain, rain, go away. I have a little children. Yeah, I'm going home from work. I'm going home from work and I have to pick up the baby on the way before I make it home. And it's not that far. So I'll have to make it home before I pick the baby, but I'm not gonna go home. Then I'll go ahead and go pick up the baby. So we all can go home and have some cozy Thursday night and going through Friday. Friday is my favorite day. It's a payday and you get to have a long weekend because Friday we do not work full day And tomorrow it looks like we're gonna have a half a day because of what we want to do. We don't want to go into too much of what we're doing. So I'm super excited. Where did I know French? French, I have people from Cote d'Ivoire. They speak French too. So it's like similar kind of stuff. You go to work, American life. Yeah, this is American lifestyle. Go to work, go home. You just lucky you get the weekends and enjoy it a little bit. So I don't play with my weekends. I make sure I enjoy my weekends because that's the only time I know. Okay, mostly on Friday nights. Okay, I'm not going to work. Tomorrow is Saturday. Then Saturday night, okay, I'm not going to work. Tomorrow is Sunday. Then Sunday night, oh, it's Monday. I gotta go to work. I always get shot. On Monday, I get so exhausted. Mondays are not my favorite. Even when I was in school, Mondays are not the days you want me to go to school or you want me to do anything. Like, I get super exhausted. But when I was selling my grandma's stuff in Ghana, I used to work 7 days a week and food. So it's not a big deal. Like, your life revolves around the 7 days a week. But if you have some sort of break, like, it makes you feel like, oh, you're not going to back to work. Maybe summer vacation. But man, these days Monday is my worst enemy. Like, I'm fighting against Monday. If they can make the work days 4 days a week and 3 days 3 days off, I'll be very happy. I think they're trying to do something like that. 4 days a week for work and 3 days for the weekend. It'll be very nice. Like, you get to hang out with your family, you get to do more. I think I would like the 4 days a week for work, but we have our own business, so we make our own hours. But I don't go in early and I'm still complaining. That's very bad. Like, I read some article that's saying that the regular American white people make $60,000 a year, and Indians and Chinese people make 100,000 a year, and black people make $36,000 a year. And I'm calculating in my head, like, how do you survive? How do you do it? Like, sometimes your brain is not exploring other part of people's life, and you're just stuck in yourself. Like, how do you survive on $60,000 a year? $100,000 is okay, but how do you survive? Like, then I'm just like thinking, like, so people that work in like a regular job, like Walmart, ShopRite, stuff, like, they're not making much. So we should appreciate those people. They are making sure that we have food to eat, and like, we don't respect those kind of people. Like, it got me so scared. Like, my husband sent me the video and I didn't watch it. He said, Naja, watch this video. It's like, oh my God. The amount of money some people make as a couple is like that same amount of money I make or more. And it's like, oh my God. Like, we don't appreciate those kind of people that do very, like, living on bare minimum to help to help us. Like, because most of people that are making bare minimum are the most people that are working so hard. How is this even fair? How is this even fair for people that work so hard to make less money? It's like, how do you even make it? You cannot afford a house. You cannot afford a brand new car. You always have to buy a second-hand car. This is not so fair. Like, I feel so bad for, like, this. After watching this, anybody that I see, like, in like ShopRite, Walmart, taking care of stuff, I have so much respect for them. In this economy, how do you survive on this bare minimum? And you get taxed. Like, how do you even do it? I can't even, like, since morning, like, it felt like it got rid of my sickness. Like, that's the only thing I think about in my brain. Like, how do people survive making bare minimum? Like, I'm so worried about them. And God didn't make me that rich, but we are not living on the bare minimum minimum wage. We are not on minimum wage life. So, like, we own our own business and we do whatever we want. But I just can't even fathom my mind and think that there are people that are working so hard and still making minimum money. Like how? Like I feel so sorry for everybody. Like my mind was blown away. I didn't realize, like sometimes like you don't realize, like if you're not in the person's shoe, you don't know what's going on outside them. And it's like, wow, there are people out here survive fighting to survive and working hard for it. Like how do you even get drive to do all that work and make bare minimum and you still have the going to go every day? Like I was just like emotionally stressed out when I saw that video, and my husband said we're doing very good here. And sometimes we feel like we're not doing good after you see, like, comparing lives with other people. But man, how do you make it on 60,000, 36,000, like with families too? Like how? It's like there should be something, like people that are working, like putting so much effort into like trying to make a living are the ones making less money. That's why this big investors, like, we don't pay taxes, but the bare minimum guys pay taxes and they're still struggling. Like, I'm just like so devastated after today. I've listened to a lot of big people in the industry that say that I don't pay taxes. I'm a millionaire, I'm a billionaire, but I don't pay taxes, because if you borrow money to make money on it, you don't pay taxes over it. Like, I don't know how the stuff works, but people that are struggling, working hard, are the people paying taxes. Like, it does not even make sense. It's like, so anybody that making minimum wage and minimum salary, I respect you so much, because it is gonna be hard. If I have to put myself in your shoes, I cannot. You cannot even breathe, because our whole life revolves on making money. And when you have your business, you gotta keep pushing every direction. Having your own business does not mean that you have money flying everywhere. You have to work so hard. You have to put the time in. You have to make sure you're doing everything perfect to get that money flowing every day. If not, like, I understand that people, like, you have a fixed income, you work at ShopRite, you work at Walmart, you work at like a McDonald's, you have a fixed life income, but working hours, like tightly, all this work out, like standing on your feet, on your back, on whatever, and you're still making minimum wage, like, it gets me so sad. And you have to, like, sometimes you have to feel for people, and I never thought about that in my head. Like, any work that everybody do, I know some money is better than no money, but man, it's like when my husband sent me that video, it's like, what you want me to do with this video? He said, watch it, Naja. There are people, couples with kids, that are making $36,000 a year and $60,000 a year to survive. I don't know what the world is coming into, but I'm just so worried about now that everybody, it feels like a lot of people making good money, but it feels like there are people that are really struggling, because it's very sad. I respect every work and every job, but I respect people that are making, like, fighting so hard to have end means, and fighting so hard to make sure their families are okay. Your parents are rock stars. They are doing absolutely everything that anybody can absolutely do and make greater money to just provide for you. If you have a parent that goes above and beyond to make sure that you're well fed, you're well clothed, you're not lacking anything, there's food in the house, there's light, there's, like, your mom is a rock star, and she deserves a greater applause, and she deserves a greater acknowledgement, because your parents are rock stars. Like, not long ago, I saw kids, two teenagers that bought their dad Tesla, and they were saying that they know how hard the dad had to work at the shopping center to make money. When when their mom died, he had to work extra shift, extra everything, and when they finally got a job, they used their bonus starting bonus to buy him a car because he has to take the bus every day to go to work. And he made sure they went to college, they did whatever they wanted to do in life, and he had no problem about it. And this guy was so cool. It's like, how do you get that kind of parents? Growing up in African home, your parents are not much there for you, but they expect a lot from you that you won't even believe. Growing up in African home is a whole different level of commitment that you have to put on yourself. And sometimes I feel like when you're in America, your parents make sure you go to school, you go to college, you get a better whatever, all this stuff. They take loans and pay for you, and they're not even asking you for the money back. But I didn't get to go to high school or college because my grandparents wouldn't want me to do what I wanted to do. That was one of the broken hearted, so I didn't want to go. So if your parents are providing all this necessity for you and for food, and there's still smell and the house is filled with happiness, you are living your greatest. Don't ever take that for granted, because there are people that are struggling, hoping to get the life that you're living, because this life is like, I don't know where we're going with people just working tirelessly and not making nothing. It just hurts so bad. Like, I feel for everybody that is going through this at this moment, because it is horrifying. Like, all morning, the only thing in my head is, how do people survive? How do you even put yourself, how do you even get a vacation? Like, how? I'm sitting here, I'm thinking about the vacation that I'll be going in a couple of months, and there are people that are thinking about what they're gonna eat for tomorrow. The money is not enough, there's not enough food. Like, it's so sad for this life. Like, and these are all working class people, working people that are working so hard. They go out every day to make sure that they're working to provide for their family, and they still struggle. I thought when you're working you don't have to struggle. I thought at least that was what it was. When you're working, you don't have to struggle. But it looks like the more you work, the more you struggle. Like, I just don't understand how this works. Or is this like, it doesn't even look like there's a system. Like, you have to work your ass off. We work our asses off before we can make any ends meet that we make now. But there's some people that are like being taken advantage. That's how I'm gonna say, because they're working hard and they're not making that much money that they deserve. Never take your parents for granted. If they have ever taken care of you to the fullest and everything, just make sure you never take them for granted, because they're working so hard, sleepless nights, to make sure they're providing for you. It's like, all morning I'm just like stressed out. I'm just stressed out from like how life treats other people, and other people just seems like there's no problem with financial needs. Whatever you want, you get it. You know, it's just so sad. So anywhere you are, just make sure that I love you. And I'm saying this straight from my heart, because I feel how you feel. I know how it feels not to have anything and working hard and making minimum, just bare minimum. I know how it feels. And I think I have to talk about 15 and pregnant, and 16 with a newborn baby, because those are my toughest time of my whole life. 15 pregnant and 16 with a newborn, and it was the most roughest time in my whole life. And I think I can be more confident to share it now. I never felt that confident to share all this stuff, so I made it a podcast, or the podcast up close with Naja, or all the teas from me. Then I'm gonna show you everything about me. So I think it was supposed to be launched this month, but I don't have the time. My studio is not set up, so it's like I cannot do it if my studio is not set up, and I want to make all the stuff in my studio by myself. So we're working on it, and we're gonna figure it out, so I can bring you closer to me, so you know how my life was, because it's not that all rosy and all happiness and all giggly. There's a lot of toughest time. Even before I had my first baby, there's a lot of rough times, and I don't think a lot of people talk about it that much. It's like it saddens my heart and it breaks my heart to know that people are going through so much in life, and I've been there and I know how it feels. It sucks. And once you have kids, it just like sucks more. You know, my heart is so broken for today, and I just don't even know what to do. Like I keep thinking about it, like how? I thought when you work so hard, you're supposed to get whatever you want out of life, but it's like the people that are working hard are the people that are not getting much out of life. You know, it's just so sad. If you're here and your parents are going through thick and whatever to raise you, to provide all your needs for you, make sure you do not take your parents for granted, and make sure you're always there for them, because they are trying every bit that they can to provide the best life that you can have for you. You know, this country, all kids, all teenagers have. My toddler is only 2. He had iPad since he was 1. I couldn't do that for my oldest son in Africa. He doesn't. He was like 5, 6 years old before I bought him his first iPad and sent back to Africa for him to have it. He didn't have all that my toddler had in this country, so it's very hard. It's very emotional, disturbing, and it's very hard. And all what my oldest son, he's 7 now, all that he had was hand me down people's clothing that they had. I didn't have nothing, zero, nothing when I had my firstborn. I didn't have nothing, nothing. His dad didn't show up, so it was all the burden was on me, and I had to figure it out with a newborn, make it through life with a newborn. So I have a lot of stories to share with you, and I feel like I can just go on and on, because these days it's like people are going through so much. Like I really feel for people. People are going through much. Hi. Just once you realize, like my whole day is like my heart is broken. Like knowing that there are people working so hard. Like I thought now with all the expenses in life, like if you at least minimum like 2 people make good money, make 60 above, it's gonna help it a little bit. But everything is expensive and people's paychecks are not going up. Hi, Wanda Williams. How are you? I'm just so sad today because people are not being treated fairly. I don't know what I was thinking, how much someone that works ShopRite, Walmart, like works at McDonald's, KFC have to make, but I was shocked when I found out, because it's just so heartbroken. It's just so sad. You know, I wish God made me a big rich person. I'll like help a lot of people so much. I know there are a lot of people that need help, but I'll help so many people that I can help, because I feel like helping people makes life more. Like all these YouTube videos that I see that they're helping people, it makes me so very happy to know that someone helped someone. You know, you never know what the person really needs. And when you help someone, the smile and the happiness on your face and there's some sense of relief that comes on them, make you know that you did something very tremendously for them, because it's not easy in this world. There's a lot in this life that it's not easy. I hope wherever you are, you're feeling good, you're doing great, because and take life one day at a time, because it's not easy. I think I sang for the rain, and now it's just a little bit drizzles, not much. So just I can go on and on and on about how life is so unfair to other people, but you just gotta put it behind and move on, and hopefully and pray for everybody going through a similar situation to be able to rise up from that. Just so you know, guys, I love you so much. Like the community that we built here is like family that are far away. I love each and every one of you so much that you guys don't even know. You guys don't even know how much I love each and every one of you. I love you guys so much. And I'm almost to the baby's daycare, and I'm gonna go pick him up. And I think I'll see you guys later when I get home. You know me, I come live like 2 or 3 times more before the night is over, so I'll be back again so we can all hang out and talk again, have some great time. Okay, I love you all, love you so much, and make sure you stay out of trouble, stay out of the rain so you drive. Too bad it's been 48 degrees all day, but it's not as bad. This car is always in my way, and I love to park here. Am I gonna go over the curb? No. I almost went over the curb. So that's good. I didn't go over the curb, and we're doing good. So I'll see you guys. I'm gonna go pick up the baby. I'm just in front of his school, so I'm gonna go pick him up, and I'll talk to you guys later. Love you guys. See you guys later.